VIP access. Every Thursday, great stars come join us on Music Access. And for today's VIP, we have Sophiya in the studio. Hey. Oh, hey there.
Oh, hey. Haven't seen you for a while.
Yeah, nice to meet you. All right, guys, so we have Sophiya in the studio. Could you please give a hello to our listeners?
Hey, guys, listening to Music Access. I am Sophiya. I am a guest here today on Music Access, but I'm also a DJ of the 11 o'clock show, Cinefactory.
Yeah.
So if you have time, come join me from tomorrow onwards, every single day. Right, guys? I'm also a singer-songwriter.
Yes.
In addition to DJ duties.
Yeah, you're so busy.
I am, but I'm trying to make the most of it while I can.
And actually,
I'm still relatively young.
You will be young forever, Sophiya.
Wow.
Yeah, so actually, for our fam and listeners who don't know about this combo.
This pairing, yeah.
Yeah, so we've been on another show a couple of years ago for a long time. And then we did some, one of your concerts too.
That's right. We've done a cover video together. We presented at the Arirang summer concert last year. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll let you guys know what happened that day. But yes.
Oh dear.
What else did we do, Sophiya?
I don't know. We're always catching each other over lunch at the canteen downstairs.
Right.
What
lot of
else?
great stuff.
I don't know. Yeah.
A lot of great stuff. So actually, last year too, we had the chance to work together down in Jeju Island for the anniversary concert.
That's right.
Yeah, and why we did this was because our PD님 will know too. But so it's just a backstory. Okay. Yeah. So what happened that day, Sophiya?
Lex and I were presenting the concert down in Jeju Island.
Yes.
My Korean is good conversationally, but emceeing, I think, is a totally different ballgame. So I was super nervous. It was my first time down there presenting this concert together. And we did the opening, which was supposed to be like loud and energetic and all that. But like halfway through the opening, I sort of forgot what I was saying. So I looked down and my hand was shaking. It was like 9.9 on the Richter scale.
Yeah.
It was bad. And, I thought, maybe they won't notice. But then Songmin, Lex's bandmate, was there as well. I think he was sitting right at the back too.
Yes, he was.
After the show, he was like, Nuna, why were you so nervous? And he did a great impression of me.
It was so funny though, because I was right beside her, and I'm not looking at her like this, right? But I can see in the corner of my eye. Fun times.
You already felt the wind from my cue cards.
It was very windy, very windy. Yeah, listeners are saying, "Aw," but I mean, it's a good experience though, right?
It is. It was so much fun
to laugh about it after. Yeah.
And, I think next time I won't be so nervous. Hopefully. If there is a next time.
Fingers crossed, right? And actually, I recently heard it from you as well, and you have been uploading stuff on your social media that you have a very cute new fam in your home.
I do.
Who is that?
I've been wanting a cat since I was 5, and it's finally happened this year.
Yes.
So we brought home a little kitten. She's a Persian. She has heterochromia, so one eye is blue, one eye is green.
Oh, isn't that rare though?
It's fairly rare.
Right.
Sorry, not green, yellow.
Wow.
She's called Lily. She's adorable. A little bit naughty. She bites me quite often.
Right.
But,
it's probably her nibbling phase right now.
Maybe. I think she's teething.
Yeah,
but
teething,
I'm
yes.
always like, it's a good thing you're cute. Otherwise, I'd be so mad at you.
Yeah, so cute. I mean, actually, cats too. After seeing my brother's cat in Canada, I was I fell in love with just the cat in general.
They're so chill.
Yeah.
They take life as it comes and they do what they want. I respect that.
Right. And I feel like, I feel like you would also raise a dog well, but also I feel like you're more of a cat person.
I am. I think in personality, I'm way more cat-like than I am a puppy.
Oh.
I'm not like, hey guys, I love you. I'm just like, oh, hey. Hey.
Hey, well, that does suit you though. Yeah. I mean,
Right?
you do have that very chillax attitude. You have that but she is very, very kind and very down to earth. But I feel like, right after seeing you doing that, yeah.
It's weird, right?
No.
Really?
It actually suits you. You should change your concept.
So Lex! Oh my
No.
Right?
Yeah,
No, I didn't think so.
Yeah. Actually, so you are back with an emotional R&B ballad. That's actually quite different from your previous ones.
Right.
Yeah.
So in the past few years, I've been doing some chill R&B stuff. Chill to go with my personality, apparently. And then my last song, Ripple, which I performed on the show previously, was like an more sort of, it was still sort of R&B-ish, but had more of a pop backing track to go with it.
Right.
And it was a lot more upbeat.
Right.
But for this one, I teamed up with a guy called Andrew Choi, who I don't know if you guys know, but you guys should know. He is phenomenal. And he grew up listening to Boyz II Men and Brian McKnight, Maxwell, etc., etc. So his runs are crazy. And we, you know, I also grew up listening to pop and R&B. So we were like, let's do this. Let's take it old school. We've been meaning to do a duet like forever. So
oh, really?
It finally happened, yeah.
Wait, what's the song title called though first?
It's called Put Us to Rest. All right. I'm not a very good DJ, am I?
All right. Yes, I was supposed to mention it, but Put Us to Rest featuring Andrew Choi. But so you said you've always wanted to work with Andrew Choi then.
So he and I were part of the same songwriting team. But I mostly write girl songs. He mostly writes boy songs. So we didn't really work together that much. We did record a cover of Ariana Grande's Almost Is Never Enough at one point. But he's such a perfectionist, and you know, he should be. And it's because he's a perfectionist that he's got so far.
Right.
But in the end, he wasn't happy with it, so we never uploaded it in the end. But ever since then, we were like, let's do a duet.
Wow.
And, like 5 years later, here it is.
Wow. I mean, I have listened to the song, of course, and I also have our listeners and your fans as well. The song is so good. And you did talk about like that run. So I was actually messaging her about the song, being like, oh, hey, like the song is amazing. Like the runs are crazy. I thought they were running like a sprint or something. How do you do that? It's crazy. And you too with your runs?
I mean, I grew up listening to Mariah Carey and Christina Aguilera, and I never really had proper vocal lessons.
What?
I had a few lessons like more recently after I came to Korea.
Okay.
But I learned singing just through doing it.
Wow.
Just trying to copy anyway.
Wow.
Mariah and Christina and Whitney and all those amazing R&B singers. So yeah, that's the core of my musical shape, I would say. But having since done a lot of K-pop stuff, I'm sort of hazy right now.
But then again, you know how they say like copying is like, what is it? Copying is like mother something?
It's a form of flattery, first of all. And standing on the shoulders of giants, you gotta sort of copy to take that next step forward, I think is what you're trying to say.
Right. Thank you for the clarification, DJ. Yeah, so I feel like, so I did not know that you didn't have proper vocal lessons, because that's crazy. Because I would be willing to have some from you.
Oh no, I have no idea what I'm doing.
No, but still.
I mean, I think with the singing, tell me if you agree, but much more than the technical aspect of it, it's more like style and feel, and trends, etc., etc. So I wouldn't say vocal lessons are absolutely necessary.
That's true too. Yeah. I mean, I love your style. I'm pretty sure a lot of our listeners, or all of you, love Sophiya's style.
Thank you.
And actually, so she is, as you guys just heard, she's been working on a lot of different stuff. She's DJing, she's singing, she's songwriting as well. So let's talk a little bit about that, because you have worked with some of the top idol groups in this industry.
I've been lucky enough to work with, most recently, Twice. So their album that came out earlier this week, I think it was. I wrote a song called Firework on it, so please go and listen. Quick plug. It's like a Latin pop inspired tune. Really fun. So I went and recorded the girls. I did the backing vocals. And I also did backing vocals on Shadow and More as well, the single. I wanted to play Firework for you, but you'd already played twice. So
Okay.
so next time. Next time.
Wait, for the title track too then? More and
I did
more.
the background vocals, yeah. So all the harmonies going on in the background, that is me, guys.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
I'm just there for support.
But, that's incredible. So other than Twice, who other groups or artists have you worked with?
So I did 여자친구, G-Friend, a song called Labyrinth.
Oh yeah.
Or parts of it anyway. And Boa's Butterfly. I've done one shot, two shot of hers before too. That's quite an old song now though. And one that I'll be playing for you guys in a bit by SF9.
Oh yes.
Like I said, I don't do boy songs that often, but this one was a really, really fun sort of retro, disco-y, funky sort of tune. So yeah, I'm excited to play that for you guys.
How is it different working with, I mean, I'm pretty sure it is, but working with girl groups and directing them and doing back vocals and boy groups, what's the difference? I'm pretty sure, I mean, it's different because, of course, there are different genders.
Yeah.
But like, which side is more easier, I guess, to have your like intake or outtake and have them listen?
I mean, it's thinking of my vocal range, it's easier to sing the melody for the girls and say, oh, can you do it like this? Whereas with boy songs, oftentimes they're too low for me. So I'd be like, oh, can you give it more energy like this? But then
you can't.
I can't give it any energy. This is like right down here. So girls are easier in some ways. I think boys are sometimes or somehow a little easier to approach though. Like they're more open to not criticism, but like suggestions. I don't know. I'm a bit more careful with the girls.
Oh, wow.
Just because I feel like there's more pressure on the girls in the industry. So I want to give them an easier time.
Wow.
언니니까. I know how they feel.
Sophiya 언니.
Yeah.
I mean, guys, she's already big, but I feel like you're just gonna like even become bigger with your attitude.
I want to do some title songs, please.
Yeah.
Any labels listening?
I'm pretty sure in the near future you will be just out there and just be making big hit songs, right?
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah. And actually, before we go into our song, I do want to talk about this. Having reached the half of the year already,
Gosh.
I cannot believe that. You know how like we always used to say, I cannot believe this day is here, this month is here. Yeah, it's already June of 2020.
It's insane.
Yeah. So what are some things that you have planned out for this?
The second half of the year? So I gave up a lot of sort of side jobs that I was doing last year in order to focus on songwriting this year.
Right.
So I've been trying to do that. But yeah, like I said, I want to do a title track for a big group in the second half of 2020. That would be nice. Be healthier, the same sorts of things. Be healthier, be a better person, eat better.
Right.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, eating better. I mean, we have to go into our song, but I do want to talk about that later.
Okay.
She changed up her diet plans, and I was surprised.
It was a shock to me too.
Yeah, because we have lunch sometimes, and I'm like, what? Okay, that's going to be tough for you. But yeah, so if you have time later, we'll talk about that. But now we have to go take a listen to a song, and I believe this is a live.
It is. So I'm going to be performing my new song, or my latest song, Put Us to Rest. But we have a little surprise for you guys.
Yeah, come on in!
Andrew!
Yeah.
No, Andrew actually lives in the States now. So, even if he wanted to come, he'd have to quarantine for 14 days. So, yeah. Today... Lex is gonna take his place. Give it up for Lex.
Yes, I'll do my best. I'll try not to wreck it.
Oh, please, you'll be amazing.
All right, so whenever you're ready, please have a sip of water, Sophiya. All right, guys, so this original track is by Sophiya featuring Andrew Choi, but just for today, I'll take part in the featuring and try my best to do it for her. All right, so if you guys have any questions or comments for Sophiya, you guys know where to go. Send message board of our website, www.arirangradio.com. Please do make sure to click on Music Access and then into the send message. Are you ready?
I am.
All right, am I ready?
Are you ready?
Yes. All right, let's see. I have the microphone too. All right, I think we are both ready. So here is a live version of Sophiya with Legs, Put Us to Rest. us behind. You know about that best.
I pretend I'm okay just to get through the days, but late at night, oh, I miss him. I really miss him. Wish I could rewind to the last goodbye. So many things I wanna say, but it's too little, too late to reopen that wound. Reliving, reminiscing about every kiss and every single touch.
I know I should be moving on, 'cause what we have's already long gone.
All I can do is put us to rest. Oh, put us to rest. Put us to rest. Yeah, yeah. Put us to rest. Yeah, yeah.
Left with one way out, held on as long as you could. Lay down the last stone on your wall, not breaking your wall. Then and now, without a sound, I'm ran down the road here without you. Every step pulling me down. Time only working against me, and here I am still out of myself.
Does it get easier leaving us behind? How do I forget? Pretending I'm okay to get me through the days, but late at night, oh, I miss him. I really miss him. Wish I could rewind to the last goodbye. Goodbye, but it's too little, too late to reopen that wound. Reminiscing about every kiss and every single touch.
I know I should be moving on, 'cause what we had's already long gone.
I'm not to is put us to rest. Oh, put us to rest. Put us to rest. Yeah, yeah. Put us to rest. Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah! Like nothing happened. All right, guys.
Wow, I thought Andrew was in the room.
Oh, nah. All right, guys. So that was the live version of Sophiya in the studio with "Put Us to Rest." Back to DJ mode.
Oh, yes. So I hope you enjoyed my new song, guys.
Yeah, love that song.
Oh, thank you. My first time singing it live, and who better to do it with than Lex?
Yeah. Actually, speaking of which, so this, like we said before, this isn't our first time kind of singing together because we did a lot of stuff before.
We have. So we did a cover of Camila Cabello and Shawn Mendes' Señorita.
Oh, yeah.
Earlier in the year? No, it was last summer, wasn't it? I remember wearing summer clothes.
Already?
Yeah. It's been
Wow.
a minute.
Wow. Yeah, so that was that. And also, we also did one of your songs, Let's Get Lost as well.
That's right. Yeah,
one of your performances.
At a performance. We sang All For You down in Jeju-do Island as well. I think Lex wants to forget about that one.
Yeah, I mean, you were really good though.
So were you.
Yeah, okay.
Gosh, you're so... I was going to say you're so humble, but you're okay.
All right, so guys, it is time to get to know more about Sophiya over here through our 60-second speed profile. And like you said before, we would have you only answering the question, but from now on, for now, we changed it, and you are going to have to read the question yourself.
Okay.
And answer it. Try to finish all of it within 60 seconds. I'm pretty sure you can.
So I'm DJ and guest.
Yes.
Segment. Cool.
You're like a combination today.
Alrighty.
All right, are you ready?
I
All right,
am,
we have
yeah.
the 60-second timer ready. Go!
All right, tell us today's TMI. My jeans are too tight right now. What is your favorite nicknames that fans have made? I've been called Petori after the character Hemtori, which is cute. What is the most recent food you are into? Oh, so since I'm vegan, probably like fried tofu. I don't know. If you describe yourself as an animal, a cat, duh. What do you think is your signature color? Black. And these days I'm feeling kind of lilac as well. What is the first impression of Lex in one word? Loud. How would you express Lex now in one word? Loud.
Okay.
If you could become the main character in a movie, which character would you like to play and in which movie? Ooh, that's hard. I want to be The Rock in San Andreas. Fly a helicopter. What was your first childhood dream? Either a teacher or a nurse. They were kind of back to back. What was your most recent dream? Writing a title track for Twice.
Wait!
Already? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, so these really have to be one-word answers, huh?
Yeah. All right. Maybe if we have time, we'll go over those for now, though.
Okie dokes.
Yeah. Why are you wearing tight jeans?
So I bought these online. I got them and I thought, oh, they're quite nice. But I realized after I'd taken the tag off, after which there's it's the point of no return.
Right.
It has no lycra in it. There's no stretch whatsoever.
No.
So right now it's like digging into my belly button. And, it's kind of hard to breathe. This is a true TMI.
Right, but you had lunch though. Do you do that too when your pants are too tight and you're having lunch? You kind of unbuckle.
Oh, of course. Doesn't everyone?
I do that. Yeah. She's laughing at me, but I'm pretty sure she does that too. Yeah.
I thought this was TMI for me, not for both of us.
I think it's for everyone, right?
Cool,
you kind of unbuckle it or take out your belt to fill in more in your tummy.
So I have my t-shirt tucked in right now, but if I wasn't on the show, I'd have this out and my button undone.
Okay. Well, good thing they are tight. Yes. All right, and so I did not know about this. So Hemtori is like it's like a hamster.
It's a hamster.
Cartoon character.
Really cute. Really like round looking. Very cute.
Very cute.
I don't know how that came about. I guess back in the day I was a little bit chubbier and I was younger, so I had like chubby cheeks. And before I got braces, my front teeth were kind of big.
Had braces.
Yeah, remember that period? So I think that was a combination of things. Me the nickname?
Yeah.
Pettori.
Coming from your surname. Yeah. Wow, that's actually pretty cute though.
I like it. It's cute.
I feel like now we should call you like Penyangi.
Penyangi.
Yeah, like a 고양이.
That sounds ugly though.
Excuse me.
You're not very good at this, Lex.
Okay,
I'll stick with Pettori.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so loud. I'm sorry. All right, so we talked about this before, how you turned vegan or are trying to.
So it's not really for diet purposes. So I watched a documentary recently called The Game Changers, which goes into the benefits of going vegan. When I watched it, I was like, nah. I think they're cherry picking results, and I love meat, so I was like, I could never do this. And I was always doing low carb diets. Remember when we were?
I don't, because I was so short. Because you were like, hey, I'm gonna do this, but next week you're like, oh, I'm back to normal. I started dancing, and next week I quit dancing. Yeah.
So it was, I was like, nah, I don't want to do that. But recently, someone was like, they tried it, and they were like, I feel so much better. I feel so much more energetic.
Really?
And I was like, do you know what? I feel so sluggish these days. Why not give it a go? I'll give it a go for a month. And if I like it, I'll carry on doing it. If I don't, then I won't.
How long has it been then?
It's been like 2 weeks. The first 10 days were really rough. I was even more sluggish than I usually was. But then I think earlier this week, I started feeling like it was easier to get up in the mornings and et cetera, et cetera. But also, I do love animals, and I always, in the back of my mind, I feel a bit bad about eating so much.
True.
So I'm going to try it out. Yeah.
Yeah, let me
if
know.
anyone has any tips.
Yeah, so if you guys have any tips, let us know. She is trying to turn vegan, which I hear it's really tough because, you know what, the human body, we naturally need meat, apparently they say. So
yeah, we need a lot of protein. So I think that's why I said fried tofu.
Yeah, fried tofu. Yeah, being one of your recent, your healing
the most
food?
recent food you're into.
Yeah, fried tofu.
Fried tofu, yeah.
Especially going vegan, I feel like they have tofu meat. They have vegetable meat as well.
Yeah, burgers as well. Apparently they're kind of indistinguishable. Yeah, I haven't tried those yet, but
where'd you try the fried tofu then?
Oh, just at home. Just frying it.
Oh,
with some soy sauce.
Wow.
And some gochugaru. Jang?
You sounded so. What's that?
I'm a really bad cook.
Like, what is that?
So our listeners can understand. Of course.
Like the chili powder, right? Yeah.
That's the stuff.
Yeah, gochugaru. And yeah, so you describe yourself as a cat. We talked about that before. And black and lilac these days. Why a sudden lilac?
I mean, black, just always. It's the most common color in my wardrobe. But these days I've been doing online shopping, as I said before, and there are a lot of sort of not quite pastel, but bright pastel colors that seem to be on a lot of shopping malls these days. So I got sort of one of each color. But the lilac one is my favorite.
Oh, wow. Actually, so a couple of months ago, I think it was the wintertime, you were wearing this jersey that I love that day's outfit. You were wearing like, I think you were wearing track pants and you were wearing like a zip-up jersey and you were wearing kind of like heels as well. You looked very sporty and you also had your hair tied up. You were looking sporty yet and also dancey at the same time.
Oh, maybe I was going through my dance phase. My phases always last 3 months.
You sure? 3 months?
Well, if it was last year, then it wasn't my dance phase.
I like that outfit though.
Maybe
and I think pastel colors really do look good on you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a good eye.
I know. And yeah, I'm not offended, but first and last impression, we can say I'm very loud. Okay.
No, I was playing around.
Yeah.
My first impression of you, it was when I was a guest on your previous show. You were just so polite, so nice, and you immediately made me feel comfortable, even though. We were supposed to have a rapport on the show as DJ and guest, and you just made that really easy.
Aww.
And then as I got to know you, you got louder and louder. That laugh, guys. I heard it the other day, not in the studio, but it's just around. And I was like, oh, Lex is in the building. I didn't even know where it was coming from. I was like, oh, Lex is here.
I should talk like this now, right? Yeah, I should laugh like this. No, but I hear that a lot though. I mean, I'm kidding. I'm not offended whatsoever, of course. But like, I do hear that often because after your show, we kind of run in depending on the time of the day. And like, she comes out of the washroom being like, oh, hey, I heard you laugh all the way in the toilet. And I, not kidding, was by the elevator.
Are you serious? Oh, I mean, it's an echoey hallway. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
But I love your laugh. It's so distinctive. It makes me feel better.
Of course.
It gives me energy.
Yeah, of course. Good try.
Leon Teo says, lol, Sophia being savage. Just being truthful, guys.
Yeah. No, I mean, I get that though. Yeah.
It's a good thing.
It is. And you know what, guys? Like, to be honest, how some people have like good first impressions, some people have bad ones, some people have good ones, and then they turn really bad. Literally, I'm not saying this just because it's like a broadcast or whatever, but literally, Sophiya is like one of the nicest, like, down-to-earth person.
Aww.
And my mom loves you too. So.
His mom's so nice. She brought me maple syrup gifts that was so nice. And maple butter as well, which I didn't even know. It was butter.
Oh, yeah, but
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Right.
Thank you so much, Lex's mom. I love you too.
All right. So let's move on to a couple of our next ones. So we did talk about how one of your dream, especially for this year, is writing a title track as well, which we hope you do.
Hopefully.
But you want to play The Rock. Why The Rock?
So my latest phase is indoor rock climbing.
Oh, yeah.
And this one's going to last a while, though. I've been doing it since January, and I really, really love it. I love the fact that you have to use your brain as well as your body.
Right.
And they're short problems, I suppose, that sort of I see the potential to get it, to solve.
Right.
But I guess I'm still weak, It requires a lot of upper body strength, which girls don't have that much of in general. So I've been trying to, do push-ups, like the fake ones on my knees, and pull-ups with the resistance bands.
Right.
But I'm like, I wish I was stronger. So I was like, rock climbing. Oh, The Rock, he's the strongest person that's probably around. And he always seems to be so cool in all his characters.
He does, yeah.
And yeah.
I feel like, especially a couple of weeks ago, or not even a couple of weeks, it was like last week or something. She was like, we were at the coffee shop here in the Arirang Tower. She was like, hey, Lex, feel my bicep. Feel my bicep.
I'm proud of it, guys.
Yeah, let's see. Wow. That's from rock climbing and
it?
your push-ups, right?
And my push-ups, yeah.
Wow. So yeah, she was like, feel my biceps, Lex, feel my biceps.
I was flexing so hard.
Yeah. But rock climbing, though, that does sound really fun. And
It's
she
really fun.
actually was like, hey, you should try it out too. And I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
But I thought they
I actually
used
have a
the
lot of
ropes.
Sort of burns right now from my scrapes.
Maybe after
but
seeing that, I won't.
just wear long sleeves, you'll be fine.
Yeah. And you guys don't use ropes either.
We don't at our gym. I know some gyms do.
That's scary.
But I think with ropes, it's mainly for outdoor climbing.
Okay. Ooh.
Which is a lot more dangerous,
Yeah,
obviously.
it is. So please be careful, though.
Thank you, I will.
Yes. All right, guys. So we have to go listen to a song, and I believe you brought this in once again. SF9's 나만 그래. So this is the one that you co-wrote.
Mm-hmm.
When was that?
I think this was early last year.
So not that long ago.
Not too long ago, yeah. So I went into the label to write a song for SF9, which I was like really amped up about because, as I said, I don't write that many boy songs. And I got to work with Max, who is a longtime collaborator of mine, the Aristocrats, who produced the track, who are amazing, but also a guy called TC, who is just ridiculous.
Right.
His runs are out of this world. There's a really famous video of him teaching Brandy how to do this one particular run. You guys should go check it out.
I
Anyway,
need to go check it out.
I worked with him on this song, so
Wow.
this is special to me, this
All
one.
right. Well, guys, make sure to turn up your volume and open up your ears as this is a very special track for Sophiya. So we're going to go listen to that and we'll be right back with your comments and your questions. Here is 나만 그래, Am I the Only One by SF9. How does it feel listening to a song that you worked on for like such a long time or like for a short time and listening to it again as a masterpiece?
It feels great.
Yeah, it must.
Yeah, I mean, this song turned out really well. I'm really happy with it.
Yeah.
So I'm especially proud of this one. I think
Yeah.
you can hear TC's voice in there too, in some of the background vocals.
Nice.
And the boys did such a good job. Oftentimes, the real recording won't turn out as well as the demo.
Right.
But this one wasn't too far off. I think they did really, really fantastically well.
Does sound really good.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. So we have messages and questions from our fam. So we have them from Tassin in Bangladesh writing in. Have you ever thought of being the radio DJ of a different show on Arirang Radio?
Ooh. That's a good question.
Be careful.
Music Access, I'm here to steal your job.
열심히 하겠습니다. Okay. But yes, do you have any?
That's a really tough question.
Or more like not the show, or maybe the show, but like the time maybe?
I mean, I do feel like the best time to listen to music is in the evening. So, yeah, maybe you're old. Time slot. Or
midnight.
Just sort of like around 9ish. Around then, after dinner. Yeah, that you can listen to with a glass of wine, etc.
Right. Be careful,
Yeah.
sound kid.
Don't worry, Ashley, you're fine. Yeah, just also my show is a 1-hour show.
Right.
So sometimes I wish I had more time to chat to you guys and play more music and talk about more stuff.
Well, our 팀장님, our radio executive is listening right now in the other studio. She's like,
잘 부탁드립니다.
we got you, Sophia. Well, 늘려줄게요. I don't know. I mean, if it does though, that'd be so good. Because
Of course,
every time I
yeah.
hear your show too, I'm like, I wish I would hear more.
That's
voice.
why this hour, because my whole show is an hour, but this hour slot that we have right now, it feels like a good amount of time to get enough out of the guests.
Yeah, it
hint,
is.
Hint, hint,
Yeah. All right, thank you for that. We have one from Unita in Indonesia to Lex and Sophia. Can we do some chemistry game?
Chemistry game?
So it's like a this or that thing. So you have to choose one and say it at the same time.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to do
okay.
A and B and 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Answer. All right. So this one is day or night. 1, 2, 3, night.
Duh. All musicians, I think.
I think so, yeah. Call or text. 1, 2, 3, text. Oh. Beach or mountain. I think I know your answer. 3, 2, 1. Beach.
I think that deserves a
We
high
can't
five.
do that.
Oh, yeah.
Rock climbing. Okay, but we'll talk about that later.
Okay.
DJ or MC, kind of different, right?
Oh.
1, 2, 3. DJ. Coffee or tea. 1, 2, 3. Coffee.
I'm from the UK, so I feel like I have to say both. But these days, coffee, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Wow.
Was that 100%?
Yeah. Good chemistry. All right. So so we talked about how night, just in general, singing, it's better. It comes out better at night, and you're more awake at night, right?
For sure.
Yeah. And calling or texting, you like to text more.
I hate calling. It kind of makes me anxious. Like, I don't know. These days, I feel like people only call for emergencies.
Right.
So if someone does call, I'm like, oh, what do you want? Is it bad news?
That's so funny. And yeah, it's surprising.
All the way.
Surprising you said beach, not mountain.
Oh yeah. I mean, I haven't been outdoor rock climbing yet. I plan to at some point. But right now, I don't know. I've been wanting to go to the beach for a couple of months now. I don't think I'll be able to this year, but it's just that feeling when you go.
Right.
Of freedom and happiness and
Very
sunshine.
true. Especially the season right now. Just because of the current situation.
Yeah.
Right? All right, so we have another question from Luna's in the States. Sophiya, first off, let me tell you that you are my favorite DJ. Shh, don't tell Lex.
Excellent.
LOL, just kidding. I love everyone in the Arirang family equally. My question is, do you have anybody else you want to collab with? Oh, good question.
Wait, sorry, I missed the beginning of that. In the DJ family or
No.
outside?
It's out of all the artists.
Okay. Oh, that's
Any
such
singer?
a tough question. I mean, I think I've been saying Dean for years now. He hasn't even been releasing anything of his own these days, so please give us some more music, Dean.
Yeah.
These days, I don't know, producers I'm quite into. I've been working with various producers, and I don't make tracks myself, so I always have so much respect for people who can.
Right.
I don't know. I'm not very technically inclined, so putting a track together seems like a mountain to me.
Right.
But they just do it so easily.
Right.
So,
I mean, you make melody really easily, though. So that's another pro for you.
no title yet. I still have a ways to go.
Please call Sophiya. Please give her a title. Let her write one. But how about like a featuring then? Because you have done a couple of other features like Down and Andrew Choi as well. Who else do you want to have featuring on?
Aside from Lex, that is.
Yeah, of course, because I would any day.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd love to have a female artist feature, actually.
Yeah.
Do like an Ariana Bang Bang kind of track.
Oh, like a trio kind of?
Maybe, yeah. I can't think who would go well with my voice, though. Maybe Jimin.
Oh, Jamie.
Jamie. Oh, yeah, Jamie. She's changed her name.
Yeah, she's so good.
So good. I think she's too big for me now.
Nah, don't say that. And
she's so talented.
I think we should wait for your next album with female featuring.
Yeah,
that would sound really, really cool.
Watch the space.
Yes. Let's do one more quick one. Noon in Thailand writing in. I wonder which song and type you like to compose most and feel easier to compose, love or breakup? Which is better for you to like compose?
Love, definitely. I mean, love encompasses so many stages in a relationship, whereas breakup's just at the end.
Right.
Well, I guess getting over it is also there. But love, I don't know. I think it's easier to write about love. I haven't broken up for a long time, so I've forgotten what those those feelings feel like.
And actually, not too long ago, you also your family's growing too. Other than your cat, but you see your family.
Although, now that I think about it, Put Us to Rest is sort of a breakup song.
Yeah, I thought that.
So, I don't know. But with this one, I had more other people in mind. I've had a couple of people around me who have broken up recently. And I've been trying to empathize with them and give them support. And their situations were in mind while I was writing the lyrics, and just listening to the melody in the track. It's quite sad. Right. It has like a bittersweet feeling, which I think is why I went that way. But in general, love songs. Yeah, like that first heart fluttering feeling.
Yeah, that's really good.
That's
fun to write.
Doesn't
really last long, but it
doesn't.
It's a really
but
good
you have
feeling.
to make it last somehow.
That's true.
Marriage tips.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for all your questions and for tuning in as well. Our listener writing in, don't break up, DJ Sophiya.
Oh, no plans to.
Yes. Yeah. All right, before we wrap up the show, we do have to ask you if you have any future plans other than your wish to writing a title track. What are your own plans?
My future plans. just keep working as hard as I can, really. Just make the most of it while I can. Work with as many different producers and singers and etc. as I can. And just make each day count.
Yeah.
That's so cheesy.
But still.
Yeah, I'll be writing for other artists and for myself as well, hopefully. I'm not quite sure which direction I want to go in now, but that's the fun part, discovering it.
Don't forget that, all the Arirang Radio fam is with you.
Thank you, guys.
Yes. All right, well, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
That
It was so much fun.
So fun. And guys, don't forget to check out her show here on Arirang Radio, airing from 11 to 12, called Cinefactory. And don't forget to tune into our show as well. The last song for today will be another track by Sophiya titled Ripple. And what we do here is I say Sophiya, we say fighting, and end the show together. How's that?
Okay.
Okay, well, thank
Sounds
you so
good.
much once again. And thank you guys for tuning in. Sophiya, fighting!